When you're at home preparing a meal, you look for ingredients you trust, especially those you believe are packed with nutrients. But what if some of these ingredients could actually be harmful? Today, we will delve into an important and often overlooked topic: the top 7 types of fish you should avoid to protect your health. Surprisingly, consuming certain fish species is linked to serious health problems due to harmful toxins they may contain. Join us as we uncover these hidden dangers and help you make safer choices for your meals. So, stay to avoid any regrets later. Let's start with the first type of fish. Squid. Squids, scientifically known as cephalopods, are fascinating marine creatures that belong to the mollusk family. They have a distinctive elongated body, large eyes, and 10 limbs. However, this delicious food has extremely high levels of heavy metals, especially cadmium. Cadmium, a toxic heavy metal, can accumulate in squid tissue and cause serious health risks, such as kidney and liver damage. Unlike other types of seafood that can carry trace amounts of heavy metals, squid can have significantly higher levels due to their diet and environment. For example, one study revealed that squid may contain up to 2.5 milligrams of cadmium per kilogram, significantly higher than the safe consumption limit for humans. Squids are dangerous because they can act as heavy metal bioaccumulators, especially in contaminated waters. This means that the longer they live, the more toxins they can store in their bodies. Furthermore, the ink of squid, commonly used in dishes such as squid pasta, contains compounds such as dopamine and melanin, which are both beneficial and harmful. Although the melanin in squid ink has antioxidant properties, it can also bind to heavy metals, potentially increasing the risk of cadmium exposure if not prepared properly. To minimize the health risks associated with ink consumption, it is essential to follow certain guidelines. First, it is important to source ink from clean, unpolluted waters to reduce the risk of exposure to heavy metals. When purchasing ink, look for inks that are certified safe and have been tested for heavy metal content. Also, limit consumption to avoid potential toxicity. The FDA recommends that adults consume no more than 0.5 milligrams of cadmium per week, meaning that even small amounts of high cadmium ink can quickly surpass this limit. Cooking squid thoroughly and avoiding handling raw squid can also help reduce risks. The high cholesterol content in squid is another factor to consider, especially for people with heart problems. It is wise to balance your squid intake with other low cholesterol foods to maintain heart health. Furthermore, have you ever wondered what other fish might harbor such potential dangers, making them a less ideal choice for your diet? Escalar fish. Escalar fish, also known as oil fish, is a species commonly found in tropical and temperate waters. Scientifically, it is notable for containing high levels of wax esters, substances that are difficult for the human body to digest. Unlike other fish, escalar can lead to digestive problems due to these wax esters, which can cause a condition called flooding, leading to oily diarrhea. This is especially worrisome for older adults because their digestive systems may be more sensitive. For example, consuming just 150 grams, about 5 ounces of escalar can lead to serious digestive problems within 24 hours, posing a significant health risk. Escalar may also contain parasites and harmful bacteria, which can worsen health problems, especially in older adults with weaker immune systems. While the high oil content of fish makes it delicious, it also makes it a breeding ground for bacteria such as Salmonella and Vibrio, which can cause food poisoning. One study found that 10% of escalar samples were contaminated with this bacteria, making it a risky choice for people with poor health. Additionally, the escalar's deceptive appearance as a white-scaled fish often causes people to mistake it for safer options like white tuna. Another surprising fact is that several countries, including Japan and Italy, have banned the sale of escalar due to these health risks. Despite its appealing flavor, its potential to cause serious digestive problems and bacterial infections makes it a fish that should be approached with caution to minimize the health risks associated with eating escalar. It's important to consume it in moderation, ideally less than 100 grams, about 3.5 ounces per serving. This limited intake reduces the likelihood of experiencing the unpleasant digestive effects of wax esters. Also, make sure the fish is cooked properly, as high temperatures can kill harmful bacteria and parasites that may be present. If you are older or have a weakened immune system, it's best to avoid Escalar altogether, opting for safer fish like salmon or tilapia. Always check the source of your seafood. Purchasing from reputable suppliers can significantly reduce the risk of contamination. Remember, even though Escalar is very high in protein, with 15 grams per 100 grams serving, speaking of seafood dangers, have you ever wondered which popular fish commonly found in sushi can also pose significant health risks? Albacore tuna. What is albacore tuna? Albacore tuna, often found in canned form labeled as white tuna, is a popular choice thanks to its mild flavor and versatility in a variety of dishes. Unlike its cousin, the bluefin tuna, albacore is typically smaller and known for its higher fat and omega-3 fatty acid content, making it a nutritious choice for heart health. However, there is a hidden danger. Albacore tuna is known to accumulate methylmercury, a toxic compound that can make your health worse by affecting the nervous system. Why is methylmercury a concern? Methylmercury can build up in the body over time, especially affecting the brain and nervous system. For example, studies have shown that consuming just 6 ounces of albacore tuna weekly can lead to higher blood mercury levels, especially for older adults. Despite its popularity, there are some lesser-known aspects of albacore tuna that consumers need to understand first. Although often touted for its omega-3 content, a 3-ounce serving of albacore tuna contains about 1,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA, which are beneficial for heart health. However, what is not widely discussed is that this same serving may also carry 0.3 to 0.5 micrograms of methylmercury, a significant amount when the FDA recommends a maximum intake of 2.2 micrograms per day for a 154 pounds adult. Furthermore, the effects of mercury are more pronounced in older people because they are more susceptible to nerve damage. High levels of mercury exposure have been linked to cognitive decline and memory problems, which are a particular concern for the elderly. So, the bottom line here is that while albacore tuna has benefits, the risks associated with methylmercury cannot be ignored. Diversify your seafood combinations. Incorporate more low-mercury fish, such as salmon, shrimp, or sardines into your diet. These options are rich in omega-3, but have significantly less risk of mercury exposure. For example, a 3-ounce serving of salmon provides about 700 milligrams of EPA and DHA with minimal mercury. If you can't resist this delicious dish, choose albacore tuna that is sustainably sourced and has lower mercury content. Brands that practice pole fishing tend to raise lower mercury tuna because they catch younger, smaller fish. Tilapia. Tilapia is a freshwater fish that is commonly raised and widely consumed due to its delicious taste and affordable price. Scientifically, one of the most important things about tilapia is its high ratio of omega-6 fatty acids to omega-3 fatty acids. This is important because diets high in omega-6 and low in omega-3 can lead to inflammation, increasing the risk of chronic health problems like heart disease and high blood pressure. For example, tilapia contains about 1,500 milligrams of omega-6 and only 200 milligrams of omega-3 per 100 grams. This imbalance can worsen your health, especially if you are at risk for conditions like arthritis or heart disease. Unlike other popular fish like salmon, which have a healthier balance of these fats, tilapia's disproportionate ratio makes it less beneficial and potentially harmful. Did you know that the method of raising tilapia can significantly affect the nutritional quality of the fish? Many farm tilapia are raised in overcrowded conditions and fed a diet that includes grains and soy, which helps boost their omega-6 levels. Another surprising fact is that tilapia is often farmed in countries with LAX regulations, which means the fish can be exposed to contaminants and antibiotics. For example, in some farming operations, tilapia can absorb chemicals from the water in which they are raised, leading to higher levels of contamination in the fish you eat. Furthermore, tilapia's low omega-3 fatty acid content, which is important for heart and brain health, makes it a less popular choice than other types of fish. One study even found that the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 in farm tilapia can be as high as 11:1, far exceeding the recommended ratio of 4:1 or lower for the diet. To minimize the potential health risks associated with eating tilapia, consider choosing fish with a more favorable fatty acid profile. For example, salmon or mackerel are higher in omega-3 fatty acids, which are known to reduce inflammation and improve heart health. When choosing fish, look for those that are wild-caught rather than farmed, as they tend to have lower levels of contaminants and a better balance of omega-3 and omega-6. If you eat tilapia, make sure it comes from reputable sources with strict farming standards. You can also balance your diet by incorporating more omega-3 rich foods such as flax seeds, walnuts, and chia seeds to help counteract the high omega-6 levels from perch. Additionally, the cooking method can make a difference. Baking or grilling tilapia with herbs and spices, instead of frying, it can help maintain nutritional value while minimizing harmful effects. Speaking of fish, what else might you need to be cautious with due to high levels of harmful substances like mercury? Types of fish that are high in mercury. Mercury in fish is a significant health concern because this heavy metal can accumulate in the body over time, leading to serious health problems. Fish such as swordfish, shark, and tilefish are known for their high mercury content due to their long lifespan position at the top of the food chain. These fish absorb mercury from the water and their prey, leading to high mercury concentrations in their bodies. For example, a serving of swordfish can contain up to 1.0 ppm parts per million of mercury, far exceeding the safe limit recommended by health authorities. Little-known facts about fish high in mercury. A little-known fact is that chronic mercury exposure can worsen neurological conditions, such as Alzheimer's disease, and affect cardiovascular health by increasing the risk of heart attack. Unlike other dietary concerns, mercury's effects are cumulative and long-term, making it especially dangerous. Additionally, pregnant women should avoid fish high in mercury because mercury can cross the placenta and harm the developing fetus. It's not just about avoiding these fish. It is important to know that cooking does not reduce the amount of mercury in the fish. Meat. First, when buying fish, you should choose fresh fish, not cloudy or stained. When brought home, fish should be washed under running water. Then separate the skin and cut off the tail fins and internal organs of the fish, because these parts often contain the highest amount of mercury. Usually, fishmongers will do this for you, so don't worry. However, when you get home, another important step is to soak the fish in lemon juice or vinegar for about 30 minutes to 1 hour. The acids in vinegar and lemon will help decompose and remove some of the mercury. Next, the fish should be washed again, then cooked. When cooking, cooks can use methods such as steaming, grilling, braising, or stewing, avoiding frying or frying directly. These methods will help the fish cook thoroughly without having to use a lot of oil, thereby minimizing the amount of mercury absorbed into the body. In addition, consumers should also limit eating fish containing mercury too often, especially pregnant women and the elderly. Instead, you can replace it with freshwater or marine fish with lower mercury content, such as salmon, mackerel, and herring. With such precautions, consumers can safely and healthily consume mercury-containing fish. The last type of fish is a fish with a long, flexible body like a snake. No dorsal fin, usually lives in brackish or freshwater, swims nimbly, and the meat of this fish has a sweet taste. Eels are elongated fish, famous for their snake-like appearance and smooth skin. Scientifically, eels are fascinating thanks to their ability to absorb environmental toxins through their skin and gills. This high toxin absorption can significantly worsen your health, making eels a less popular choice than other types of fish. Unlike other fish species, fish often reside in polluted waters, leading to the accumulation of harmful substances such as mercury and PCBs polychlorinated biphenyls in their bodies. For example, one study found that eels can contain up to 0.5 milligrams per kilogram of mercury, significantly higher than other common fish. Many people do not know that fish play a special role in their ecosystem. They often migrate thousands of miles from freshwater rivers to the sea to breed. This incredible journey not only puts them at risk of accumulating more toxins, but also highlights their importance in maintaining ecological balance. However, due to their migratory nature and the environment they pass through, eels are more susceptible to absorbing toxic chemicals. Furthermore, eels have the remarkable ability to regenerate lost body parts, which is a trait not commonly found in other fish species. However, This regenerative ability does not mitigate the health risks posed by the toxins they accumulate. To improve your health and avoid the risks associated with eating eels, it is essential to be aware of their toxicity levels. Choosing fish alternatives that are less likely to accumulate toxins, such as salmon or sardines, may be a healthier choice. If you still choose to eat eel, make sure it comes from clean, unpolluted waters. Regular consumption of eels, especially from polluted areas, can lead to mercury poisoning, which is manifested by symptoms such as muscle weakness and cognitive impairment. A practical tip is to limit eel consumption to no more than once a month and always check local fish pollution advisories. After exploring the potential drawbacks of eels, let's shift our focus to another commonly consumed fish, sardines. Sardines, known for their small size and rich in omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, and vitamin D, offer significant health benefits. These nutrients support heart health, bone density, and reduce inflammation. However, for those over 50, sardines come with considerations. Their high purine content can increase uric acid levels, raising the risk of gout, especially in older adults. Additionally, sardines often contain elevated sodium levels, which can worsen conditions like hypertension, common among seniors and linked to heart disease and stroke. Experts recommend limiting sodium intake to 1,500 milligrams daily, yet a single serving of sardines can provide up to 350 milligrams, easily surpassing this limit. To manage these risks, seniors should consume sardines no more than once a week, opting for water-packed varieties to reduce calories and fat. Always check labels for sodium content and consider rinsing canned sardines. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health tips and tricks. In conclusion, ignoring these simple yet powerful health tips can have severe consequences. Ignoring them may lead to serious health issues that even doctors might struggle to cure. It's crucial to take proactive steps, and now to avoid unnecessary pain and suffering in the future. Your health is in your hands. Choose wisely. By following these easy and practical recommendations, you can significantly improve your overall well-being. These tips are designed to be straightforward and effective, making it simple for you to incorporate them into your daily routine. Choose to take action and enjoy a healthier life. Remember, you have two options. Either implement these simple changes and enhance your health, or ignore them and risk facing health issues that could become unmanageable. The choice is yours, but the consequences are real. Take control of your health today. While you're waiting for our next videos, check out these 4 recommendations on your screen right now. Each one is packed with valuable information to help you stay healthy and happy. Thank you so much for watching until the end. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in our next video. Take care and see you soon.